The perfect setting, the perfect atmosphere. It feels like a big game. It sounds like a big game. The focus now on the players as they seek to get their team off to the ideal start. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end.
Decent chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Marmouche. And Marmouche! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Egypt really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I can really see this guy, Omar Marmouche, being an absolute nightmare for the defence here. He's a great all-round attacker who has good pace in behind and
shoots! It's there! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Zamora. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That has been knocked clear.
Egypt really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
They're urging him to shoot, and he welcomes it in. Real chance! Oh, off the bar! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And he can clear it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Gets a good foot in there. Foot in. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mohamed Salah. Out to the left it goes. Nakamba in with the challenge. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah going face. Big chance! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Egypt are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
There's the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Goal! Egypt! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Egypt get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's been given away. Mustafa Mohamed. Ah, that's a fine interception. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Tries to pass it through. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, they can break here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So, what can they make of this? Some good work on the right flank here. And that is out of play. Hegazi, it's a searching pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
We are into stoppage time. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Out for a throw. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. And the half-time whistle goes. Egypt come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Egypt are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone. Substitution for Egypt, number 18.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 23.
Trezeguet.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, cracking ball. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Egypt have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear. Hit into the middle, punched away. Egypt do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he lines up a cross. And that has been knocked clear. That's a sharp pass. Oh, that's superb. And that's gone loose. Out of play for a throw. Nakamba. Zamora. Now, can they get him away? And the shot's on here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. This looks promising. Mohamed Salah.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Oh, what a climb! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Gets into some space. Zamora. Egypt do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Trezeguet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
That has been cut short. Marmoush. Marmoush! Fantastic from Marmoush! He's got himself an absolute peach. And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero.
The goal scored for Egypt.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Egypt blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Egypt do have a chance to counter here. He's found a way. He's having a shot! And that's off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And that's a good-looking ball. And he was quick to react. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Marmoush. And Marmoush! Now, how often do you see that?
Egypt certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Spread out to the left. He has found the way through.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Trezeguet. Trezeguet could try cutting inside here.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Zamora. Threads one in. He is through here. And it's made its way to him. Looking to play him in. Now it's Trezeguet. Marmoush. Good ball, good take. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That's going in strongly.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nakamba. Over to the left. Zamora. Now this could be a chance. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And this is Marmoush. That is a great pick out. Zamora. Nakamba.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that could set him on his way. And that is as far as it goes. Egypt achieve exactly what they wanted on opening day. 3 precious points on a traditionally testing occasion, and things are looking pretty good. Trezeguet claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished.
And
Nothing too fancy was
fantastic
required.
win.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Luis Suarez! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Japan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Beckham. It's Ibrahimovic! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rui Costa. Del Piero, and it's Pirlo. So just the one early goal to report. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? And this is Rui Costa. Oh, it's come loose. Back when it goes. Rui Costa! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the...
It's Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He races! And the ball's come loose here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's the crossfield ball. Tries to play it through. Great vision. Oh, well played.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Beckham. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Ibrahimovic. And he's picked out the run. Oh, Red, nice interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is through here! Ronaldo chasing after it. Not the most convincing of passes. Bale thinks one through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rui Costa. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Into the channel. He's in plenty of space here. Climbs up big!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is a little undercooked. That's a sharp pass. And that's another good win of the ball. Over to the left. Luis Suarez.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's there to clear it. Del Piero. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely shaped ball. Can he get on the end of this? Beckham with terrific header. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Takes a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Japan are having a ball here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. And he's heaved it away. Thuram. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Beckham.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Gerrard. Now it's Luis Suarez. No, that's been intercepted. Rui Costa. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's been slipped through. And he's had a hit! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Japan were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
Japan really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Japan utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bale. Pirlo. Oh, well played. He got back really well. Very nicely done. It's Ibrahimovic! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bale receives it in a wide position. Good ball, good take. Beckham proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And they win it back again. Back into the middle. Beckham. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Now, who's going to be first to this? And again! Oh, denied at the last.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Del Piero. And it's Beckham. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ibrahimovic! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Japan can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rui Costa gets it clear. Rijkaard. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Looking for the run. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in, and he's worked it through. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's neat. And this is Ibrahimovic, and the shot! Nicely weighted ball, pass somewhat off target. Rui Costa. Rui Costa wins the duel this time. Chance here to counter. Searching pass he's played there. Rui Costa is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Bale is onto it in a flash. Rui Costa. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rui Costa. Rui Costa going face to face with his great rival. Big header! Oh, that's a brilliant save! Passes short and sharp. Tries from distance. And it's Gerrard. It's Pirlo! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Rui Costa. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Rijkaard makes the interception. Thuram.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Ibrahimovic. And they can counter here. Rui Costa. Can he get it through? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pullet. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. The referee's come over, it's a red card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. Japan are down to 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Japan looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.
And a quick reminder
Ibrahimovic
today,
claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The skies are
match.
clear, the noise
England
is fervent,
against
the atmosphere
Manchester
frenetic.
United.
I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, Luis Suarez! It's run. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, and he's following up. There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. So much time and space here. Elects to cross. Thuram gets it away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. And they can counter here. Pull it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, well measured. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Hullet. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Beckham, delivered across. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Hullet, and he's in on real chance. It's there. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch.
Can he finish? And he's opted for the long pass. Shot could... It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ibrahimovic brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Ibrahimovic. Rui Costa can see things others simply cannot. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Luis Suarez. Beckham! No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Beckham really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
That has been cut short. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
England are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards. This is having a shot! Goal, England! And again they hit the front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Beckham. Figo delivers. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, that was vital. Figo. Neymar. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Gattuso. Now it's Luis Suarez. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ronaldo couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Figo. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Tries to play it through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
England are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Stood up well to him there. Rui Costa is always looking to break lines. And now the breakaway. Played out wide. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Figo. Can he get it through? And this is Beckham. He's got away. Takes aim and crosses. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's tried one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's a throw. In towards the back stick. He rises! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And he goes cross-field.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Neymar! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish of true class! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that really is so impressive. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Thuram. That's been drilled forward, and he was quick to react. Gattuso. Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking for the run. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Big chance, corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. Oh, what? And he shoots! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but...
It's a mighty effort! And yes, it's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Plenty to aim at. And a chance! No mistake! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
England take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Well, what can you say about that?
Big header! Euphoria, utopia! And they are cavorting! And they are cruising away! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
England grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do. But
big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ibrahimovic. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Beckham. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Some good work on the right flank here. Rui Costa.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Ibrahimovic. And he's managed to get free. So much time and space here. Bale drives it in. Climbs up big. He's scored! What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
For Manchester United, after 86 minutes, is number 7.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Beckham charging forward, the ball at his feet. But they've got it again. And here's Neymar. Figo. He's got full. Oh, it's hit the post. That's going to go a long way. Figo. Nicely weighted ball. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. That's a decent clearance. Neymar! Oh, extraordinary. Maldini. And it's Beckham. Figo. Now that looks a decent ball. Crosses it in. And that has been cleared. Bullet. And he's intervened well there. And we're done. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Manchester United.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great things at the other end.
Ball swung in. Bale. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Mbappe. No, not quite on the same wavelength. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pull it. Gattuso. It's a really well measured ball. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever... Cristiano Ronaldo! He's scored!
What a super start. A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Eintracht Frankfurt finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's the chance to counter. Pullet proves just a little bit too strong. And now they can clear their lines. Pullet. And this is Beckham. And it's played in here. Messi. And here's Beckham. Oh, that's a fine interception. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Eintracht Frankfurt really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Nicely weighted ball. And this is... And pull it! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. He's beaten the last man. And this is Lewandowski. This looks promising. They're urging it. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And this is Ronaldo. It's Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they've got their lead back. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, it's come loose. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Gattuso. Gattuso powering forward here. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Hullet. Eintracht Frankfurt are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Ibrahimovic! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Cannavaro does well to get it back. Oh, that's well spotted. Short changes him with that pass. And this is Beckham. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Not the most accurate pass. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go.
2
Messi.
minutes has been indicated.
Beckham. Rui Costa. And this is Ronaldo. Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Isco. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And the action is back on the way.
Eintracht Frankfurt can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Isco. And here's Mbappe. Some good work on the right flank here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's Ibrahimovic! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Looking for the run. Van der Sar claims comfortably. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Beckham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Van der Ven cuts out the pass. Messi is onto it in a flash. No, that's been intercepted. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He has found the way through. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first? And one more try! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Messi. Mbappe! And this is Neymar. He's found the way through. And the shot! It's a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Great chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Tries to pass it through. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that is as far as they're going to go. Can he get it through? Pullet going face-to-face with his great rival. And the finish! Off the post!
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ibrahimovic. Nice looking ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe. He gets big. Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable... Big header! Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Eintracht Frankfurt take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Substitution for Frankfurt.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
Number 17.
Bale!
Number 37.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Cristiano Number 6.
Eintracht Frankfurt close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Hernandez.
Chance here to counter.
Stones.
Quality ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Isco. Played in by Danny Carvajal.
3 minutes at a time.
No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Cleared without hesitation. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It's Isco! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. No, he's not getting any further than that. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. The ball is loose and the chase is on. So that's it. It is all over. Eintracht Frankfurt have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Mbappe claiming the man of the match. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. And here's Vlahovic.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Well, Edmilson's selection has certainly attracted some scrutiny, but the man himself looks, as ever, Jim, utterly unfazed.
Yeah, I like him because he's got a certain elegance about him, Peter. We all know Brazilian players love the idea of getting forward, and he's probably one of the better defensive players on the ball.
So no gung-ho heroics.
Vlahovic! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit.
Big chance! And he's done it! First blood drawn. So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's on it, can he get away? Gattuso. Looking for the run. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lobbed in behind. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Hullet. Out to the right. Now it's Beckham. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Climbs up big! Really well taken goal. Into the lead once more. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Quality ball. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Pinches it off him. Rui Costa looking to penetrate opposition lines. DiMarco. Rice. No, that's been intercepted. Bale is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he lines up a cross. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. He's got full. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
most accurate pass. Foden. Now he's got space here. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Gattuso powering forward here. Beckham gets into a good position. And Hullet! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball, that too.
5 minutes till the break. Foden thinks about the shot. Tries a shot! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Manchester United are looking to break at pace. He's found a way through. Chance, surely! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Bale. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Now it's Hullet. He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Hullet is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. He gets big! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, great feat that.
Hullet. Decent chance! He scores! The second half off to a spectacular start. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Hullet. He's in a great position here. Cristiano Ronaldo driving forwards. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Played into space. Nicely worked. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now that looks a decent ball. That is good alertness.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vlahovic. Foden. Threads one in. Yildiz! Looking for a runner. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
Chance! Oh, taken with style! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Yildiz, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
The less said about that pass, the better.
DiMarco.
Now, can they get him away? Rice does really well to win the ball there. Foden. Bale. Rui Costa. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Yildiz. Vlahovic. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! And again they hit the front. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Lofted in. Cannavaro. Nice bit of trickery. Gattuso. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Pass somewhat off target. Looking to play him in. He's had it taken off him. And here's Vlahovic. Soboslai. Cross needs terrific header. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's good play. Ibrahimovic! A whisker high.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. It's played through for him.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Very much into the last knockings.
Has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Bale is looking to influence the game from out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So that's it, it is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has
picking up
found
the Man of the
themselves
Match
at a loss
award.
today.
And Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The skies are
match.
clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. He's not got that quite right. A big chance! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Rui Costa simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ibrahimovic. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, well played. Real shoots! And he's intervened well there. Played out to the right. Now it's Beckham. Pull it. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he get it through? Rui Costa. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And he's onside! No foul, says the referee. Ronaldo had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Beckham. Now that looks a decent ball. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Now it's Hullet. No, that's been intercepted. Turan. And it's Hullet. And this is Ibrahimovic. Hullet. Hullet going face-to-face with his great rival. Drogba. Figo is always looking to play quality balls. Bale. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Rui Costa. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Figo. Knocks it into space. Beckham in acres of space out wide. Hullet. And he's picked out the run. He's in a great position here. He's gone for goal! Beckham to take it as usual. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. He's got away. Bale's cross. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Great defending, strong and determined. Beckham. And they win it back again. Bale powering forward here. A probing pass. Neatly clipped into space. Deftly away. Tries to play it through. Figo. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bale did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Distributed tidily. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Within these grounds.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
Here we go again then.
Number 7.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that was very necessary. And now they can spring out of defence. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And it's Beckham. Oh, good spread.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Oh, what a climb! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Ibrahimovic. Now it's Luis Suarez. And the shot! It's in! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Ibrahimovic. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Tries a deft little ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, shooting chance! He scores! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Bullet demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow.
It's Ibrahimovic! He's got a goal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
This is threatening to become Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So their 4th corner of the game. Climbs up big! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Beckham will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. A lovely feeding is such a good move. He's tried one! And that certainly packed a punch. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that's a key interception. Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Into the last quarter of an hour. Luis Suarez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Rui Costa.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, this is a great position. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he's lost his man here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a searching pass. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball's gone out of play. Now he's off and running. Edmilson.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, crossbar! And he hits the net. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Bale is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now it's Rui Costa. And it's Ferdinand. Takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Tries to get it clear. Ibrahimovic. And we're done. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Just a quick
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He won't be happy with that one. That's a lovely, neat pass. Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's shifting through the gears here. Swung over. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Knocks it into space. Beckham.
That's good play from him.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Thuram wins the duel this time. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Nothing but absolute focus in the eyes of Gennaro Gattuso, Jim, and no doubt he will be relishing every part of the battle.
Yeah, the very epitome of competitiveness and relentlessness. I mean, he's a real menace in every sense of the word. If you're on the ball, he'll chase you to the ends of the earth and back. I'm going to say only nice things about him for fear of him coming after me.
Well read, nice interception. And this is Hullet, and Hullet! Great effort, but no way through. Figo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's hoisted clear. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, easy pickings there. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Hullet.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Can he latch on to this? And that is expertly dealt with. And now the breakaway.
Botafogo really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Now it's Figo. Nice control. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Ibrahimovic. Beckham. Looking to play him in. Back into the middle. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Looking here to chip it through. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he has shown him a yellow card. Rui Costa conjures time and space where few can. Bout of passing here, really easy on... Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Nicely spread. Now it's Figo. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rui Costa. Bale is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Quality ball. Distributed tidily. Beckham. Out of play for a throw. It's Rui Costa. And this is Ronaldo. Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Over to the left. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Figo, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Botafogo can really do with some bigger names standing up here.
He's gone for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Keeper's dealt with that. Spread it left. Oh, this looks sharp. And now they can spring out of defence. Ibrahimovic. That's the keeper's ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Beckham. It's a really well-measured ball. And this is Luis Suarez, and he shoots! He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Now it's Figo. And here's Neymar.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Beckham gets into a good position. Goes for a shot! And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was a given. It always was.
Cristiano Ronaldo really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them.
Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. And the shot! Beckham. Rui Costa. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Decent chance! And somehow he kept it out. Corner number 2 then. It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And it's Hullet. Oh, this is a terrific run. Played through into space. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Rui Costa. Now this could be a chance. Ibrahimovic. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Pirlo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Beckham. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Real chance! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Botafogo have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Bale calmly anticipates. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bale, and he's lost his chance! Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's on it, can he get away? And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Beckham! And he should have made it 4. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Luis Suarez. Plays it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Botafogo get their 4th corner. And the shot! Off the post! It's in! They're back within reach! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So is this the start of a comeback? And he's picked it up out wide. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, good read. Rui Costa. Beckham. That's a sharp pass. Tries a deft little ball. Shot, surely! And that is wildly off target. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bigo receives it in a wide position.
Teremos 5 minutos de acréscimo.
That's been cut out, well played. And the pass is intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Rui Costa. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That ball looks a good one. Thuram gets rid without sophistication. A probing pass. So that's it. It is all over. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Out to the left it goes. Turns back here, probably the best option. Shifted upfield.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Beckham, look, goes for a shot! And it's Ibrahimovic. He's a sharp little ball here. Plays it across.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Well, that has not gone well. And he's there to get it away. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And here's Ibrahimovic. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Gattuso cannot be beaten that easily. Pull it. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's an excellent interception. Quality ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He won't be happy with that one. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Pullet can be a real threat inside the box. He's found a way past. Well, that's beautifully. It's Ibrahimovic! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United with the corner, there first. And the keeper beats it away. There's the shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's a shade optimistic. Bale is Ibrahimovic! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. He rises! Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Manchester United do look happy to keep things simple here, Jim. Hit the byline and get it in the box.
Well, they've certainly got the players for it, Peter. When you've got guys who can whip them in like that, you want to be giving it to them as much as you can.
And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Tevez. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment. It's a mighty effort, and it's hit the woodwork and out. And it's Ibrahimovic! And that was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
It's a pretty loose pass. Beckham is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Beckham. Irwin gets a foot in here. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Manchester United finding their passes. The ball is loose, and the shot at goal! It's bounced back off the post. He can get that clear. Now, can they get him away? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chips it through. And he's intervened well there. And he goes cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Played through for the wide man. Gattuso. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ibrahimovic. Park Ji-sung. Searching pass he's played there. So much time and the shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How would you review the first half?
Manchester United really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Manchester United are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
That was the first half. Let's hope the boys can turn it up for the second. Substitution for
Manchester United get the ball rolling in the second half.
Tevez. Coming on to replace him is
Manchester United different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Beckham. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, there's the clearance. Beckham is the team's great visionary. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Well read, nice interception. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Irwin. That's Park Ji-sung. Looking for options for movement. No, that's been intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
So their fourth corner of the game. Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front. Gattuso duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ambitious ball here. Manchester United.
Perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's found a way through.
Shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh no, this does not look good. Lovely feet. Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Now it's Bale.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Bale.
And they've got a throw.
Bale. And he's on a charge. Oh, that's nice. Quick look, then plays it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Big header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that is as far as they're going to go. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Bale is a player who's always giving defenders headaches.
Just 5 minutes left.
Gattuso. Can he get on the end of this?
He's in space and looking for options.
Ah, such a clever touch. Beckham with the...
Oh, smashing header! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Manchester United take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
Great vision.
Pretty robust defending.
Gattuso.
It's Rui Costa. And this is Ronaldo. That's good play.
Come backwards here.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Tries to play it through.
And this is Rooney. And this is Rooney. He's had a shot! It's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
We knew what...
So that's it. It is all over.
Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round.
Rooney taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card, so...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Looking to play him in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Tries to pass it for real chance! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Bale has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Chooses to go, big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rui Costa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Struck first time. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's really put himself on the line here. Japan have their third corner. That has not gone well. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. It's a goal kick. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. First quarter of an hour gone. Pullet looking to run onto it. And it's Beckham. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And he was alert to it. And he's heaved it away. Rui Costa conjures time and space where few can.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Manchester United! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Pull it. Tries to play it through, thinks about the shot.
Japan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He could be in here, and the shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Aimed beyond the defence, and that pass just didn't quite work. And they can counter here. Luis Suarez. This is promising. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Gattuso. Japan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly...
He rises! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Hullet. Luis Suarez, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Beckham. Well read, nice interception.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's fabulous. Thuram, looking for a runner.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Luis Suarez, Ibrahimovic. No, that's been intercepted. Beckham, and he plays one through. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Oh, can he get onto this? Beckham, Ibrahimovic.
Has been indicated.
Ibrahimovic into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Ibrahimovic. Oh, shooting chance! Gerrard. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Japan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's bustling through here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, they can break here. Nicely weighted ball. Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were...
Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Japan are looking to go forward now. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And this is Beckham. Oh, what a claw! Against the crossbar! He's missed, but not by that far.
Bale could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Looking for the run. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Danger averted for now. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack. And that...
It's Luis Suarez! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Japan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Judge, surely! And it's come back out to him. Tries a measured ball. Beckham. Bullish header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rui Costa is always looking to break lines. Ibrahimovic. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's through. Goes for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Japan get their fourth corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Driving on and making good progress. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that's clever. Beckham. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Oh, what a mistake! Great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bale. Hullet can be a real threat inside the box. Oh, good spread. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nicked it back promptly. And here's Suarez. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's had it nicked away. Rui Costa. And this is Ibrahimovic. Bale cuts it out. That's a good ball out wide. He's being... and he shoots! It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Japan, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. To turn a deficit into a lead. The comeback is complete! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
2 minutes added time.
Japan complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes. Tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite. They're up to 5 corners now. And he's gone backward here. Has crossed into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ronaldo looking to penetrate opposition line. And there goes the final whistle. Japan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Just a quick announcement, it
Ibrahimovic
is
voted
now time
man
for
of the
a
match.
special
And Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters. It's Neymar! Oh, the ball's come loose here. England looking to pass their way through. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Raul. Oh, that was vital. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Raul. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. England presented with a golden opportunity here. So this the chance to fire his team in front. Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Defending of the desperate variety. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now it's Beckham. That's been cut out, well played. Neymar. Neymar! It's a loose ball. And Beckham! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That's not going far. Cross to the back post. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a nicely weighted pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Ferdinand, looking for the run. Tries to pass it through. Ibrahimovic! Goal, England! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's surging through. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Bale. Now there's a... and the shot! They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
England are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's really well manoeuvred. In by Hullet, and he was alert to it. Rui Costa going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's it's Ibrahimovic! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. England are looking to go forward now. Bigo calmly anticipates. Can he spark a counter here? Pinches it off him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's good play from him.
And it's Hullet. Bale. And the counter is on. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ibrahimovic. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. That's good running with the ball. It's a really well-measured ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Beckham to take it as usual. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ibrahimovic. Neymar. Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Bale. Hullet. No way through there. Well, that has not gone well. Beckham.
Has been indicated.
Nicely weighted ball. Chance! A ripper from Raul! One more for his glittering collection. He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are pulling clear here. Piercing. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
England will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And it's Beckham.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here. Crosses it, climbs up big. And it's there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It's become a case of men against boys. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
England are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely
face to face with the Beckham! David Beckham! An individual masterpiece! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Hullet. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. Goes for a shot! Goal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Manchester United playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Foot in.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Out of play for a goal kick. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Tries to play it through. Nicely aimed pass.
Beckham. Hullet. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he skips past his man. Beckham.
Beckham proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, the defence proved infallible then,
But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
shoots!
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Up towards the front line.
Raul really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Raul.
No luck with that dink over the top.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Threads one in.
There they go, hunting again. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit...
It's Ibrahimovic! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Definitely not one of his best. Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
Beckham cuts out the pass.
And it's Beckham.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Neymar gets into a good position. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Great vision.
It's a pretty loose pass.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham has it out wide and in space.
He has found the way through.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
And we come to you now
Beckham
with a
picking
quick
up the
request
Man of the
for
Match
support
award,
for our
and no
charity
surprise
fund.
there.
Shares in football.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?